Boy Scouts to the rescue. Good morning, I'm your Eagle neighborhood reporter, Alexander Huddleston. In early May, Boy Scout Troop 77 out of Eagle came across a hiker who took a pretty big fall and needed some serious help. Now they're being honored with the Heroism Award, one of the highest honors a member can receive. I spoke with several of the boys who were being honored on Tuesday. May 6th started as a simple canoeing trip for a group of scouts from Troop 77 in Eagle.
It was just more of like a fun outing to do for all of us scouts, just canoeing down the river 7 miles. It was meant to just be like it's a fun little stroll down the river.
That quickly changed. After stopping for lunch, the boys continued their journey down the river, but were stopped by a hiker who was trying to get the scouts' attention.
They're like waving us down, like, hey, there's this guy about 4/10 of a mile down the river. Can you go help him?
Me and McCoy were in the first canoe. We were definitely more worried because we were closer to her. So we were able to kind of see the fear and panic that she had on her face.
And that's when the scouts met 80-year-old Eric Valentine. He was hiking in Hell's Canyon when he slipped and fell down the side of a hill. Having serious injuries from the fall, he clawed himself up the side of a steep embankment back to the trail in hopes of finding help. Luckily, help would soon be there.
And as we got closer, we were like, oh, that's a person. They're not moving very much. That's a problem. So we started to coordinate once we landed the canoes a lot more.
You okay with your legs propped up like that, or is that uncomfortable?
They provided some first aid as they could.
It felt like another scenario that we normally practice. It's like,
But it wasn't practice.
right, but it is going through the motions.
After treating Valentine's injuries, the group stayed with him and made sure he was comfortable as they waited for first responders.
That's sore.
Particularly on the right side, very sore on the right side.
Right there. Okay.
With the help of Idaho Power and a few good Samaritans with a boat, they eventually were able to transport Valentine down the river to a spot where he could be flown to a local hospital.
Our whole motto is be prepared, and I mean that's not just in like you get thrown out in the wilderness and you gotta know what to do. It's gotta be like in your life and everyday things.
Speaking with the boys involved, they seemed to just be thankful they were able to help save Valentine's life and that they know the skills required to help in that situation.
Call it a coincidence, but as Mr. Valentine has put it, how many coincidences does it take to make a miracle?
The scouts involved will be honored with the Heroism Award on November 28th. Reporting in Eagle, I'm your Eagle neighborhood reporter, Alexander Huddleston, Idaho News 6.